After I finished making my adventures in drone flying, I couldn't really think about anything to talk about. The gap between the time I finished making that video and started making this one is pretty big. But something interesting and worthy of a video has happened in my life. Buckle your seatbelts because this is an interesting story. Alright, so I went to my bus stop like every morning. I am the second bus stop and we noticed it was taking a long time for the bus to get there. So we stood there. Then finally it came and we all got on. The bus drove to the next stop and we all got on. Finally we got to the second to last stop. Each person got on and they were saying we were going to. I don't want to give away where I live or what school I go to, so we're going to call the school Roblox High School. So the kids get on the bus and started screaming about how we're going to Roblox High School. What? You didn't have anybody text you about it? People are in the school. What school? Our school. Seriously, check your phone. So I go to my phone expecting it to have been blowing up while I was looking, but there wasn't anything on it. So I text one of my friends who gets to school early and I tap the area to start typing, but the keyboard doesn't show up. So I try again in another conversation and yet again, my keyboard doesn't show up. So I go on YouTube and try to search something just to test it, and my keyboard doesn't show up yet again. My phone had uninstalled its keyboard app. Great. I had no idea what I was going to do with no keyboard app. So I sat there, unable to do anything. I was kind of hoping the bus driver would turn around and say, "You got pranked." But no, we pulled right up to Roblox High School. They filed us all out of the bus and into the auditorium. We sat down and they explained to us to text our parents that we were okay. That would be great if only my phone was working. It's not like I could call anybody. It was way too loud in the auditorium. I was letting other people try to reinstall the keyboard on my phone. I was actually a little worried because people were saying all kinds of crazy things that were happening in the school. This is what I thought was actually happening. Get down. We finally decided to uninstall Google Photos from my phone and replace it with a keyboard app. I didn't have enough space to have a keyboard app and Google Photos at the same time. My phone has no storage whatsoever. 1 gigabyte, that's it. Finally, I could text people. I texted my dad first, which I wouldn't normally do, but my mom was proctoring a test. I asked him to pick me up, but he said he couldn't, so instead he contacted Brandon's mom to pick me up. She drove to Roblox High School, and she got to the school, and it went into lockdown. Great. Just great. This is a video of my friend in the school during the lockdown. Sorry for the super low video quality. I shot it that way so I could text it to people.
What's happening?
Okay, so what's happening is that we are on a lockdown laydown. People are getting shot. Because people are getting shot and they wanted to make another whole bunch of schools get on the laydown lockdown, so now I can't go home.
So we came and now we're locked down?
Yeah, and so now I can't go home and eat my McDonald's. I'm very upset.
After a while, they put on Moana for us to watch, which was honestly concerning due to the fact that the only reason that it started moving would be because we were going to be there for a long time. I was messaging my friends learning that all of them were okay and that nobody had gone into the school. About 30 minutes later, they loaded us onto random buses and brought us back to our school. The reason we couldn't go there initially was because the school was on lockdown lockout, meaning nobody could go in or out. But now that was lifted and we're back at school, but not to learn to be picked up. Thank God. We're out of the auditorium and I was now in Brandon's mom's car. We ate lunch at Chick-fil-A, which was a great reward. So what did happen? Well, one day before the lockdown, somebody, whose name I'm not going to use, I honestly don't know her, killed their wife and daughter. And they found his car in the area, so they locked down 8 schools because of that. Then the Sunday after that, he broke into our school's cafeteria and was arrested. The end. Well, not really. On March 14th, a bunch of schools were doing a walkout. Most middle schools didn't let their schools do anything, but my middle school is cool. We did a walkout sit-down. What is a walkout sit-down? Well, 17 minutes before first period ended, we walked out into the hallway and sat down. But I was already in the hallway. Why was I already in the hallway? Because I was the leader of my floor. But Jeremy, what does that mean? Well, it was my research class and teacher running the entire thing. Each person was given a job. And I was given the floor leader of D, E, and F building, meaning I could control the people helping me and the students sitting down. So everybody sat down in the hallways. A few students made really good speeches over the intercom thing. And then there was 17 seconds of silence to honor the 17 victims who died in the Parkland shooting. It was impressive. All of these students in the hallway completely silent. Afterwards, they said we would sit for 17 minutes until the second period bell rang. They said we could talk, and I was expecting people to just start shouting, but no, it was silent, completely silent. This is what it sounded like. Seriously, somebody flushed the toilet in the middle of the walkout. So you know when you're trying not to laugh because it would be totally inappropriate, but you just end up getting a stupid look on your face? That was me. But in all honesty, the experience was really amazing and I enjoyed it greatly. Uh-oh.